Hello students, good morning. I'm Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear students, today we will discuss the chapter 13 of English Open Skies, and the name of the chapter is The Invisible Man. Invisible means that cannot appear. It means जो गायब रहता है, जो दिखाई नहीं देता है. Okay, so this is the story of a man who is invisible in this story. So just see students, and this chapter has been derived, this topic has been derived from a very famous novel, that is Invisible Man, that is written by the H.G. Wells, that is written by a famous novelist H.G. Wells. So just see students, a story has been taken from there, and just see, it is written here in the Warm Yourself Up. You can see it is given at the page number 95. You also open the book and just see. This is an extract from the novel Invisible Man. This story has been derived from the novel Invisible Man by the well-known English author H.G. Wells. And H.G. Wells was a very famous novelist in the English literature, and from there, from his famous work Invisible Man, the story has been derived. Okay, so just see here. This is the story about a scientist who prepare a formula to make himself invisible. This is the story that is based on a man who is scientist who make the formula to make himself invisible. Okay, so just see, with this new formula he gets the power to do a lot of evils, and with this formula, the formula of invisibility, and on the basis of this formula he used to spread the evils in the society. Scientist lives in a small town. It is written here, scientists live in a small town. It means they live separately. They prefer to live alone. Just see, the scientists live in a small town. People call him the mysterious stranger. Mysterious means रहस्य. Just see, mysterious stranger. People generally call him, to whom? To scientists. Okay, what they call? Mysterious strangers, to whom people do not know what they do, what they eat, and how they live, and begin to get suspicious of him. And there are so many suspicions about that man, and the man who are scientists, there are so many suspicions about that person. We do not know how they live, what they eat, and where they live. Okay, that is not fixed. Okay, so here this is the story of a scientist, of a man who is invisible, and he is also using this power to spread the evils in the society. Okay, so here the man is not paying the bills. Okay, not paying uh, uh, the bills of what he eats, and the rents of the room he did not pay. And the time, people do not know how he lives, and what he eats, and what he do inside the room. So just see students, this is the story of a stranger. Okay, of a mysterious man. So just see, it is given at the page number 95. You also open and just see the first paragraph. The stranger with the bandage on his face, and there is a bandage on his face that is covered. The face of that man is covered. You see, the stranger with the bandage on his face went into the little parlor. Little parlor here, little parlor means here room, in cabin. Okay, so just see, went into the little parlor of the coach and horses lounge. He went to the little parlor of a coach and horses lounge. You see, it was about 5:30. It was about 5:30. It means 5:30 means half past 5 means half means 30 minutes. Okay, so this is the time, 5:30. Just see, It is about 5:30 in the morning. When? In the morning, AM. He remained there until the midday, and he remained there in the room. He remained in the parlor, in the cabin, from that time to midday. Okay, what we call midday? It means 12 o'clock. Okay, 12 o'clock, that is midday in the morning. Just see. He remained there until midday, the door and windows shut, and the door of his room and windows of his room, that was shut, that was closed. Okay. No one knew what he did there, and nobody dared to go near him. And nobody knew that what he did there, what he did inside the room. Okay, that mysterious person, that invisible man, what he does inside the room since morning till midday, nobody knows. And nobody dare to go near him, and nobody dare means himmat karna, and nobody dare to go near him. Okay, it means people were also afraid of him. Okay, so it is given in the first paragraph that there is a man who covered a bandage on his face, and he went into the little parlor, and he entered in the parlor at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and he was remained there until the midday, and nobody knows that what he is doing inside the parlor, and nobody also dared to meet him. Okay, students, so this is all about the paragraph number first. Now come to the next paragraph. Students, if you are getting any kind of difficulties in this paragraph, you may ask. Just see the next paragraph. All the time he must have eaten nothing. It means since morning till afternoon, he did not eat anything. Okay, so just see. At all that time he must have eaten nothing. He did not eat anything. Thrice he rang the bell loudly, and thrice he rang the bell loudly, and he rang the bell thrice. Thrice means three times. Thrice means three times. Loudly. Thrice he rang the bell. You see, thrice he rang his bell loudly and continuously, and he continuously three times rang the bell. But no one answered him. Okay. You see, now and then people heard him walk up and down. Now people, those who were living near the parlor of him, they heard the sound. What kind of sound? Walk up and down. Walk up and down. Okay, they heard the sound of walk up and down. And twice they heard the loud smashing of bottle. Smashing means breaking. Smashing means breaking. They also heard the sound of breaking, smashing of bottles. Okay, how many times? Two times. So just see here. Twice they heard a loud smashing of bottle. Two times they heard the loud smashing of bottles. Okay, students? So in the paragraph number second, it is given that he did not eat anything from morning till noon, and he also rang the bell three times, but no one answered the bell of him, and people also heard the sound of walk up and went down, and twice they heard the loud smashing of bottle. The people also heard the two times loud smashing. Smashing means breaking of bottles. Okay, students, so this is all about the paragraph number second. Okay, students, come to the next paragraph. Just see. The little group of scared but curious people increased. Just see, little people of scared. There are so many people. There are few peoples who are scared. Scared means डर जाना. They scared. But curious people increased. But there are so many curious people. Curious means those who are eager to know what the man is doing inside the room. There are some curious people gathered there, increased. You see, the little group of scared but curious people increased. And there are so many people, there are few peoples who is scared, and but there are also so many people who are curious to know that what the man is doing inside the room, inside the parlor. Some young fellows dressed in black join the group. And there are some young people, some young fellows, they dressed in black join the group. There are so many people who are dressed, there is a group of people who dressed in a black, okay, they joined the group. There are so many people gathered also, and they also, those who are dressed in black, they also joined the company. And just see, one of them even went up, and one of them, it means a man who went up and the yard and tried to peep through the windows. And the man went to the yard, यानी ऊपर यार्ड में गया, आंगन में गया, और वहां से पीप मीन्स टू लुक क्विकली, पीप मीन्स झांकना, लुक क्विकली. See, one of them went up the yard and tried to peep through the windows. एक व्यक्ति क्या किया, ऊपर गया और वहां से विंडो के थ्रू झांकने का प्रयास किया. See, one of them even went to the yard and tried to peep through the window. Peep means to look quickly. Peep means to look quickly. Okay, that is peep. So just see, students, in the paragraph number 3, it is given that there are so many people gathered. Okay, there are few people who were also scared, and there are curious people gathered, and some a group of men who are dressed in black, they also joined the company. And one of them went up to the yard and tries to peep through the windows. Okay, come to the next paragraph number 4. Just see, students, inside the darkness of parlor the stranger sat, and the man who went up the yard, and he peeped, and he saw that, what he saw, inside the darkness of the parlor a stranger sat hidden in his long coat. And that man saw that there is inside the room, in the darkness, there is no light at all, and in the darkness of the parlor a stranger, a man who is sitting, okay, hidden in a long coat, who had wear, it means he has worn what, the long coat and hat and dark glasses. Okay, the man who is inside the room, the mysterious man, what he wore the long coat and hat. Okay, hat is just like the topi, you can say cap. You see, hat and dark glasses. He also wore a dark glasses. ठीक है, एक डार्क चश्मा भी पहना है. And about noon he suddenly opened the parlor, and at the time of noon, in the midday, you can say, about noon he suddenly opened the parlor's door, and he suddenly opened the door of the parlor and shouted Mrs. Hall. And he shouted Mrs. Hall, and who is the owner of his room. Okay, who is the owner of the room? So just see, who is the Mrs. Hall, who is the owner of the laws. So just see, students, in this paragraph it is given that the man who went up the yard, and what he saw that there is a man who is sitting inside the darkness, okay, who is sitting in the parlor, on a chair, and he wore a long coat, and he also wore a hat, and he also wore a dark glasses. And in the afternoon, suddenly the man opened the door of the parlor and shouted. What he shouted? Mrs. Hall. To whom he shouted? Mrs. Hall. Okay. So students, this story is very long. In the next class, we will discuss the rest paragraphs given in the chapter. Okay. There are so many pages. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So I have completed the page number 95 today. In the next class, we will discuss the rest of the pages given in the chapter, given in the story, The Invisible Man. Dear students, if you are getting any kind of difficulties, you may ask on WhatsApp, and your homework is to complete the word meaning of this chapter. That's all for today. Thank you.